Hello again everyone, Marcus here. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Kicker Conspiracy by The Fall. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers, so if you would like to get your song reviewed, you can do what they did. Just leave your request in the comments and I'll be sure to add it to my list. And hey, while you're down there, when we get to the end of the video, if you like it, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, all that good stuff that you do for your favorite YouTube channel, amongst of which I'm sure I'm amongst. As for this song, I don't think I've ever heard anything from The Fall before, so going in pretty blind and just hoping for a good song. With that, I say we jump right in. Again, this is Kicker Conspiracy by The Fall. Let's do it.
Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! J-House! Satanic Blade! Slickers! King of Team! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy in the marble halls of the charm school! Half Blair is punished! Under marble Miller chip, the FA broods! Half Blair can be punished! And then guest as a Euro state magnates corporates you elects Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy and the Booze Club George Best does rule! Half Blair is punished! His downfall was long gone! But that's none of your business. Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Former fan at the bus stop, stretched on the balls of his feet at the Christmas rush, had in his hands 2 lager cans, sung to himself at the back. At the top. Modifications on the club units. Plastic, slime, partitions. Cocktail, zigzag, Tudor bar. Pat McCat, the very famous sports reporter, is talking there. Fans! Remember, you are abroad. Remember, the police are wrong. Remember, the unemployed. Remember, my expense account. Hot dogs and seat for Mr. Hogg. Hot dogs and seat for Mr. Hogg. And his grotty spawn. Living brochures for ground units. How stale is punished. Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! 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 Remember, don't commission the wrong. Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! Kicker! Destroy the facilities! Kicker! Kick Conspiracy! 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 Kick off! Kick Conspiracy! Kick off! Kick Conspiracy!
meh. I don't think I really like that, and not because it was necessarily a bad song, but more so that it was just kind of uninteresting to me. I just there was nothing that really got me excited to be listening to the song I'm listening to. It was just kind of like, all right, there's some bass, there's some drums, and I can kind of follow along with it, and it's okay, but it's just not very exciting. There wasn't much to really enjoy. And not to say that every song, of course, I ever listen to has to be like super enjoyable or fun or even really interesting. But I just feel like it has to have something that is sort of redeemable, that makes me want to come back and listen to it again. Whereas this song to me was just like, it was just kind of there, and I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. So, but again, not necessarily because it's a bad song, because I certainly don't think it's a bad song. Maybe just not for me, honestly. So, hey, let's give it its fair shake. Let's take it apart piece by piece like we always do. Of course, starting with the lyrics. So, kicker conspiracy, kicker conspiracy, J Hills, I don't know why these are here, satanic rain, ass liquors, king o team, kicker conspiracy. In the marble halls of the charm school, how Flair is punished under marble millechip, the F.A. broods. I don't know. I'm going to click on this. This would appear to be a reference to Burt Millechip, who became chairman of the English Football Association. Okay, so by kicker, is it like football, soccer or whatever you want to call it? Conspiracy. Let's see. J Hill. Jimmy Hill was a former professional footballer who went on to host the popular BBC football highlights show Match of the Day from 1973 to 1988. Okay, that's interesting to know. I guess it's about soccer, about football. How Flair can be punished. Their guest is a Eurostate magnate. How Flair is punished. Kicker conspiracy. In the Booze Club, George Best does rule. George Best was a professional footballer who is best known for his time playing for Manchester United. Okay. While being widely recognized as one of the best players of his generation, he was famed for his heavy drinking. This had a major impact on his playing career and life after retiring from professional football. Okay, so yeah, I guess the kicker in the conspiracy here is football players. How Flair is punished. His downfall was a blonde girl, but that's none of your business. Kicker conspiracy. Former fan at the bus stop treads on the ball at his feet. In the Christmas rush and in his hands 2 lager cans. Talks to himself at the back, at the top. What are the implications of the club unit? Plastic, slime, partitions, cocktails, zigzag, Tudor bar. Pat McGatt, I'm guessing another footballer, Pat McGatt, the very famous sports reporter, there we go, is talking here. Fans, remember you are abroad. Remember the police are rough. Remember the unemployed. Remember my expense account. Maybe it's about like the craziness of being a football fan. This, to me, is very like, hey, like remember, you sort of represent your country when you're going to these football matches and getting rowdy and getting crazy. And remember that, if you do get rowdy and crazy, the police might just beat your ass, So, hot dogs and seat for Mr. Hogg. Hot dogs and seat for Mr. Hogg and his grotty spawn. Disgusting. Lurid brochures for ground unit. Our style is punished. Kicker conspiracy. Remember, I don't collect with the rough. Kicker conspiracy. Kicker, let's swell the facilities. Kicker conspiracy times 8. Maybe it's because I'm not from like England, but I guess it's just about football, and maybe specifically about like, hey, don't be a dick when you're enjoying watching football. I mean, I have no idea. I'm sure without having clicked on like these names, I would have no idea who these people are. So it's probably just over my head, and maybe that's one reason why I didn't necessarily enjoy the song, was because these words didn't quite mean anything to me, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm listening to or reading about right now. So, lyrically, I can't say it's a bad song lyrically. I'm sure it means something to someone, and I'm sure someone in the comments will help enlighten me a little bit. So I'll go neutral, like sideways thumbs for my my lyric review. As far as instrumentation and vocals go, like I said, it just wasn't very exciting or interesting to me at all. like the bass I think was okay. I mean, that was a part of the song that I kind of enjoyed, as well as some of the drumming, but it was just kind of there, you know. It never really grabbed me and made me want to listen too much. Nor did the vocals. I think they were, mostly spoken word type vocals with, just kind of a lot of that repetition with the Kicker Conspiracy. So it didn't scratch any sort of itch for me. It didn't really awaken anything. It was just kind of like, yeah, it was just noise at that point. So for me, I give it a thumb down on this one for instrumentation and vocals. As far as replay value goes, I really don't have any interest in listening to this song again. I might give it one more listen just to, give it a fair shake. I usually try, you guys only see my first listen to the song, but, I try to listen at least one or two more times after I do my video. That way it's like, I've given it a fair chance. I've listened to it a few times, and I try to pick out something to like each time. Doesn't always work with every song, whereas for other songs it's like, man, I like this song even more than the original time that I heard it. So really depends on the song. I think this one might benefit from a repeat listen, but for now I'm like, I really just don't want it on my playlist. Another thumbs down for me there. Overall, just again, not necessarily a bad song, just not really something that I'm interested or excited to listen to. So yeah, it is what it is. This one's been sitting on the list for a while. I don't even know if the person who requested it still watches my videos, but hey, hopefully I was able to at least get to your video and talk about it a little bit. But if you enjoyed the music, you should definitely go support the artists. Looks like this one came out in 1983, so I don't know if they're still around, still making music, or still alive. But, if you like the music, go support the artists. And, of course, if you enjoy my channel, just do all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. That would really help me out. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You can also check the description to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, or TikTok. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
No one's talking to you, Siri. All right, video over. Bye.